Hello and welcome to my channel. Just want to ask you to like, subscribe if you like the video, press the notification. I'm God's son Elijah, and today's video is about um, basically saving to own your own business. And I'm going to give you a few businesses that you can start with a few $1,000s and even a few $100s if you just get the beginner equipment. So if you have a job right now, a lot of people who have jobs, they don't like to go to work every day, wake up early, listen to their boss, working at the plant. But there are a few jobs or a few businesses that you can do where you can work on your own schedule. You won't have to deal with bosses. You won't have to deal with waking up early. You can set your own schedule. And so some of these I will list and show you how you can get started. So let me get my charger so my phone doesn't die. Excuse me. So to start this video off, I'll just say the first one that would be of best use to you would be to have a job where you can save up at least, let's say, $700 to $2,000 at the most. And the first job that I want to list that you can do, excuse me, is a clothing business. So you can, with $700 to $2,000, you can start a clothing business. Basically, what you need for that is a heat press. You can get it anywhere for the cheapest, 100, to the most expensive can be 2,000. They have middle class heat presses for $200. That's what I started off with. It's a respectable heat press. It'll get the job done. It comes with instructions and a warranty. Excuse me. You can use things like Heat Press Nation. And you may be wondering, oh, well, I got the heat press. Well, how do I get the images? Well, they have websites that you can use, stalls.com, FM Expressions, to name a few. And you basically just go to these merchants and you submit your work, or they have templates that you can use. And so, like I said, it'll take $700 to start. And you can sell these shirts online. You can sell them at trade shows. You can be a vendor. You can start your own store. And you can live off the funds from making your clothing. And you can quit your job after you get established. That's one thing that you can do. The next thing that I would suggest is DJing. DJing, I had put some money into it. I lost all my equipment, so I didn't continue to go into that venture. My equipment was lost in the storage unit. So basically, being a DJ, some important things would be speakers, your music catalog, your lights, and other than that, you would need a good computer. And you can do that for anywhere from $700 to $2,000. And DJs can draw anywhere from $100 an hour to $500 an hour for special events, depending upon how big you are. And you can do that a weekend, you can do that on the week, and you can replace your job. You can make more than you made at your job. So that's another option. It's something that's fun, something that you can do in your own time. So there's options. You don't have to work for somebody else. You don't have to work in a plant. So let's go to the next option. The next option is photography. So as a photographer, one of the important tools you would need, of course, is your camera, and then you would need editing software and a computer. So to get editing software, you have to, there's a learning curve with it, just like with making t-shirts and DJing. There's a learning curve. but there is still opportunity for beginners because you have YouTube, you have classes you can take, and you also have you just do it for low cost to free just to start to learn. So once you have your camera, you can get you a camera anywhere from a good one, anywhere from $500 to $1,200. Get you a computer for $300. Get you some editing software for $150, and you're ready to go. And pictures, you can charge per picture, you can charge per hour. It can get really expensive when you're giving your prices out, and this once again can replace your daily job. It doesn't have to be a hobby. It can be something that you do, and these can be put together. You can do DJing and photography. You can do DJing and t-shirts. You can do all three. Let's go to the next one. So the next one is ATM. A lot of people don't know this, but you can purchase an ATM, and once you purchase it, you can program it, and if you have a contract, you can get a contract, or you can put it in a business. You can set up a contract with the business where they'll allow you to put it into their business, and you can charge the customer who uses the ATM a service fee for every time they use it, and every time they use it, it'll come to you, the funds. So say they get a $20 out the ATM, and you charge $2 for a service fee. You get that $2. And so if 100 people use it in a day and they all charge $2, that's $200. So the thing with that is you would have to buy an ATM, which can be anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000, and then you have to fill it up with funds. You can put 500 in there, you can put 1,000 in there, you can put 3,000, you can put 20,000. The smaller amount that you put in there is how often you're gonna have to refill it. And so when they take out the money, you get that replaced back because it was in their account and it's getting returned to you. And so there are testimonials on YouTube that you can look up about how people have made a lot of income from ATMs. So that's something that you can do where all you have to do is refill the ATM, and you would just have to it's income that you can use that would be passive. You don't have to do much to it. Okay, so other than that, let's see, was there anything else that I can think of? Those are some of the things that I came across online and some things that I have worked with myself. But other than that, I think those are really the top 4 that you can do for a low cost, low budget. You can do a beginner systems. You can do beginner. You could do the beginner equipment and still make a lot of funds off the beginner equipment, like the beginner heat press, the beginner camera, the beginner DJ software. You can still make funds off that. So I just wanted to make this video to give you hope that you don't have to continue your job forever. You can save, you can get your own business, and it doesn't have to be a brick and mortar business. You could be a DJ business where you're on the road. You could be a photographer where you're on the road, t-shirt business. You can do that right in the comfort of your home. So just save up $700 to $2,000, put a plan together. Start out with the basic equipment because you're just learning, and then start investing into the more fancy equipment. So I just wanted to make that video. Thanks for tuning in.